Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. U. Shakti, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computational Intelligence, School of Computing, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Katangulathur. Uh, we will see the course, data structures and algorithms. We will see all the topics one by one. First topic, first unit, um, programming in C and primitive data types. Why need C language? What are the basic data types in C language? So here programming in C. Here a language C developed by Dennis Ritchie. He is the father of C language. He developed at Bell Laboratories in 1970s. C is a general purpose language. It can be used for developing application programs and it can be used for writing operating systems and low level programs that can connect with the hardware. So C is a language that supports high level and low level applications. It is used to develop complex software. C is a simple language, but it can be used to develop very complex software. Example operating system. Here, first operating system, Unix written in high level language C. 90% of Unix operating system written using C language, and also Python developed using C language. So C language is used for developing operating system programs, compiler, assembler, low level applications and high level applications and so on. So it is called as a general purpose language. And what is computer programming? So there is a problem. We are providing solutions in the form of program. So the program should be executed in a computer. So the computer programs solves the human problem in the form of softwares. Programming language is used to give instruction to the computer. So it has set of instructions that provide solution to the given problem. Software is a set of instructions that provides information to computer to solve problems. Smallest unit of software is a program. So set of instruction is called program. Collection of program is called software. Computer understand instructions that are written in a specific syntax called programming language. So if we have different programming language, each language has a specific syntax that should be followed when we write a program. And programmers use programming language to develop software. So programming language can be used to develop programs that can solve the human problems. Example C, C++, Java, PHP is an example for programming language that can be used for developing computer programs. Why computer programming? Why we need? So developing software is a fun. For example, we can develop a software for gaming, graphics, application program like banking, ticket booking, and video editing. That video editing used in developing videos and movies, etc. And nowadays, IT companies provides good salary to the IT employees. For example, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, leading software companies that gives good salary to the IT employees. And that is computer program or software is used in every field, in medical field, education, games, research, banking applications, in schools for educations, government and agriculture. The computer is used in all the fields and high performance. Why we need to go for a computer that provides high security, high accuracy, high computation power, so we are going for computer programming. So these are the advantage of going for computer programming. And why C language? So there are so many language in that IT field. So why we need C language? So C program code runs as fast as code written in assembly language. So assembly language is a low level language that connect our program with hardwares. And here C program is used to write assembly language, that is low level language applications. It is more accurate and very cheap. So we can buy licensed C language and we can use it. So the cost is very low compared to other language, and it is very accurate, produce high performance and efficient codes. So it can solve complex problems with a minimum number of instructions. Uh, Here, execution time of C program is very less compared to other programming language. So it provides high performance and efficient coding uh, concepts, and portable to different computer architectures. So C language we can install in any computer architectures. It is very easy to run in any different computer architectures. Here it is more flexible, that can be run in any environment, and stability and small size in code. This is very stable, and the size of the code and the complexity of the code is very small compared to other languages. Here, performs functions using library files. We have so many header files and library files. It will perform predefined functions. So whenever we want, we can import the library files and we can use it in our program to implement certain functions. And it is a portable and run on any machines. So these are the advantages of C language. And the computer languages, there are three types of computer languages: machine level, assembly level language, high level language. Machine level language only the machine can understand in the form of binary digits, bits, zeros and ones. Computer machine can understand only zeros and ones. That is called machine level language. And assembly language, or the middle level language, converts code from high level language to machine level language. And what's high level language? Java, C, C++, COBOL, and Fortran. Normally, we are writing applications program in high level language. So high level language is used for developing machine level language and assembly language. And what are the uses of C? C can be used to develop low level programs, compilers, assemblers, interpreters, and operating systems. And also it is used as a high level language. We can develop application programs like games, text editors, banking applications. It can be used for education purpose, and we can create database using C language. And also it can be used for driver programs, for example, network uh, programs, that how data can be transferred from one computer to another computer in a network, and how the printer prints, how it receives data from the computer, and how it print the data in a paper, and system drivers, CD drivers. If you have any device or drivers that can be developed using C language. Linux and Unix was written using language. So C language can be used for developing operating systems, and it is used for developing databases. For example, RDBMS, MySQL developed using C language. And also we can use C language for developing database drivers that connects database with high-level applications. So it can be used for developing database driver program also. And also it can be used for developing utilities, for example, antivirus programs that protects our systems, and a disk compressor. So it can C-level language can be used for developing programs that reduces the size of the data that can be stored in a disk. That's called disk compressor. The data can be compressed and it can be stored in a disk that can be used for saving the memory. These are the uses of C language. And what are the features of C language? It's a general purpose language, procedural language, and middle level language. It can be used for developing high level language, middle level language, and low level language. So it's a general purpose language. It's a robust language with the built-in operators and built-in functions to write complex programs. In C language, we have built-in functions, library functions that has predefined functions. In our program, if we want to include some built-in functions, we can include as a header file and we can use it. It is very fast and efficient. C supports variety of data types and operators. Uh, Data types in character, multiple signed, unsigned, integer, signed, unsigned, and long, double, float, and structures, union, pointers, void data types. So we have variety of data types, and we have different operators, relational operators, comparison operators, unary operators, and bitwise operators that can be used for developing high-level applications and low-level machine-level applications. And modularity. So if the problem is very complex, we can divide the program into number of subprograms. That subprogram is called modules. The process is called modularity. So instead of solving complex problem in a single program, we can divide into modules. Modules or subprograms can be solved individually, and then the results can be combined to get the solution to the original problems. So wherever we want, the modules can be called many times. And portability, C program run on any machines without any modifications. So we no need to update any code or instructions to run on different machines. The same program without any modifications that can run on different environment, and easy to extend. So if we want to update the program, if we want to add new modules, it's very easy to update. Widely used in embedded system development areas. Embedded systems that have both hardware and software. We need programs, set of instructions to connect hardware with the software. That is called embedded systems. So C language is mainly used for developing low-level and assembly language programs that can be used to develop programs for embedded systems. These are the features of C language. And what are the data types in C language? Data means is a raw fact, and types of data, that is called data types in C language. There are two types of data in C language: primary data types and secondary data types. Primary data types, we have a character. Character means it's a single letter. Single character is called character data type. For example, small a, capital A, or anything. Small b, capital B, that can be as a used as a single character, and it occupies 1 byte in a memory. The size of character is 1 byte. And integer is a whole number. It can be positive or it can be negative. It occupies 2 bytes in a memory. So integer has 2 byte in a memory. And float. So float means we have integer part and decimal value. It's called float. It needs 4 bytes of memory to store the values. It's called float data type. And double. The size of the data is more than the float. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5666. So it occupies 8 bytes in the memory. So the size of the double is 8 bytes. And void has no value. The variable will not be created. It has no value. That's called void. These are the primary data types in C language. And secondary data types. There are four important types in secondary data types. The first one, array. Here, if you take a variable that can store or that can, we are naming the values as a variable. Normal variable, it can store only one values. For example, int a equal to 10. So a can store only one value. If we want to store multiple values, more than one values, we can go for array. Array can store multiple values of same data type. For example, integer array, character array, string array, float array. So the array can store multiple values of same data type. That is array. And second one is a pointer. Pointer is a variable that can be used to store address of another variable. That is a pointer variable. Enum is a variable that can have set of predefined values. For example, days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 7 days. It has days of the week. It has 12 days, and also month of the year. It has 12 values. The values are predefined. So that variable can have any one value from the set. It is called enum. That will store multiple values of predefined values. And structures. Structure is opposite to array. Here, structure can store multiple values of different data types. For example, student array, student structures. Student structure, student, that structure can store multiple values. For example, student name is a string data type. Student initial is a character data type. And student age is an integer data type. And student marks, subject marks, 3 marks, max, English, physics, that is the integer values. And also average of 3 marks. So average is a float data type. So that can be stored in under one name. Structure variable, multiple values can be stored under a single name. That is called structures. So these are all called secondary data types. So this is very, very important in C language, data types in C. Thank you.